Alright, good evening. It's July 3rd, and it's MasterChef night. And tonight is the Mystery Box and Elimination Challenges. So, let's get to it. We're under the Mystery Box. What could it be? First of all, yesterday they said a surprise chef would be coming to uh, cook alongside the other contestants in the Mystery Box. Well, Graham goes to get the mystery chef, and it's Graham himself. So he's not competing against them. It's kind of to show you what a master chef could actually make with the mystery box. So the mystery box today is timed at an hour, and under it is, I thought it was a chicken, but it was a rabbit. Rabbit, some purple sprouts, gooseberries, shiitake mushrooms, black rice, which they called forbidden rice, flour, eggs, and carrots, and some other stuff, but they said it so fast I missed it. I tried to pick stuff up while they were cooking. So something that really funny that happened was Graham pretended to cut his finger when he first started to look kind of clumsy, but it was fake. Alright, so after 60 minutes, the top three, after they go around, Frank, Mike, Cowboy Mike, and Becky. So, Cowboy Mike, this is his first time in the top three, so it's very exciting. And it's Becky's third time, and she hasn't quite won one yet. And lo and behold, Becky wins. So, she wins the opportunity to go and figure out what things she's going to use for her benefit and how she's going to mess over her opponents. So Becky's win kind of made people a little mad because she was gloating so much and screaming and dancing, jumping in the air. So she's got to just tone it down, Becky. Tone it down. Just a little. So the elimination challenge, the theme of this week was tools of the trade. So Joe lifts up his and it reveals a pizza stone. So that's one of the tools the chefs could be using to cook tonight. Graham reveals a wok, which I could totally do. I'm such a stinky chef. And Gordon revealed a fryer, a deep fryer. So Becky she has to cook. She has to decide which tools she'll be using and which tools she's going to give her opponents. So Becky chooses the fryer for herself, which I thought was strange. I thought for sure anyone would pick the wok because to me the wok is the easiest one. But she chose the fryer. And then there was the silence of what did she choose for her opponents. And I kept thinking, well, she's not going to choose the wok because as I just stated, it's the easiest one. So, but can't everybody make a pizza? I don't know. On that stone? Anyway, she gets her opponents the pizza stone. I have no idea what I'd do with a pizza stone. I don't even know how to use it. So a lot of them were stumped. Mike couldn't remember his pizza dough ratios because he wanted to make a pizza. Only a few people made pizzas, and some other people tried some other things on the stone. So after the time was up, they called up Mike first, and he made an oven-roasted lobster. And the chefs were not impressed. They thought, why didn't you go for a pizza or something? And he admitted he couldn't remember his the ingredient ratios. And then Joe made, of course, his usual snarky remark of, it's so easy. It's like flour and yeast and water and something else. And I'm like, thanks, Joe. Thanks for making someone look stupid. Joe could be really nasty. Next up was Becky, and she had the fryer, so she made shrimp tempura, and it went off really good. Everybody liked it. I thought it was great. Christina made Indian flatbread, and I was like, all right, she made flatbread on the stone. Good for her. And that got a thumbs up. Everyone liked it. Monty, she was a little bit of a worry because she was making soda bread, and right near the end her soda bread burned, and something sparked off and zapped her, and it just looked like a mess. And then she was making carrot soup, and the judges just looked like she was just a mess. that she wasn't going to do well. But lo and behold, Monty pulls off some pretty amazing things. They loved her soup, but they loved the soda bread more. And that's crazy because she burnt it, so she really must have saved it good. So big thumbs up for Monty. David, who everyone seems to want to be kicked off because, well, he messed yesterday with the food truck, so he smoked the lobster. But Joe, my goodness, he got reamed. Joe threw his away in the garbage can. He took the bowl and everything, threw it, and was like, you present this when your life is on the line. Oh, it had some bacon that looked like it had fallen in there. It didn't look like there was much there. I was confused by it. Then Tally, who thinks he's a grand wizard of all time, he got reamed out. Before they even looked at his, they reamed him out for his mess. He had mess everywhere. He left food and equipment, and all over the side of the station was a mess, like the splatter marks everywhere. So then they finally tried his. It was a 3-cheese pizza, and Gordon spit it out. That's not a good sign. You don't want to have things spit out. Tanya has been having a rough time. Tonight she presented lamb cutlets. They were overcooked and did not look good at all. Her dough was raw, and Joe spit it out. So 2 spit out dishes and 1 in the garbage. I looked at the end and realized that they didn't show Josh, Felix, Frank, or Stacy's dishes, so we can assume they were fine. So the winner, who will get to lead the team challenge next week, was Monty. So, yeah, good on you, Monty. I think she's doing a great job. People underestimate Monty. And the 3 worst were Tanya, no shock, they spit out her food. David, no shock, they threw it out. And then Mike. What? Tallies they spit out? And they also got mad at his mess. Why on earth did they put Cowboy Mike up? I was very upset by that, since he'd been in the top 3 earlier that day. So, tonight was a double elimination. First, they just got rid of Mike right away, and once again I was shocked because I didn't feel he was the bottom 3. He was close, but he was not the bottom 3 in my eyes. So he out of the game. Then it was down to David and Tanya, and they both thought they were safe. But then they said, oh look, you guys are all the top 10, yay! We're about to make it the top 9. Bum bum bum. And Tanya out. So everyone was shocked David Martinez is still there. Okay? Now David's made some pretty good dishes, so I'm not shocked he's still there. I just think that he's going to go soon because his team working skills are not good. So that's it. Until next week. Bye-bye.